Alright, what up everyone? Nathan here, coming at you with a new Facebook Live. I hope you guys are doing very well. Today, I wanted to take the time to talk about a very interesting article that I read on Medium. If you guys don't have Medium, you need to create an account. And we're going to talk about this, but you need to create an account on Medium and follow people that inspire you and stuff, and that write about whatever subject, industry, whatever you're interested about. There's a lot of gamers and a lot of entrepreneurs in the gaming industry that I could recommend to you if you want, that you could read. I might do some kind of list that you guys can follow and stuff, but a lot of people are inspiring me. Today, I want to talk about an article that is from not a gamer, but someone that is very interesting in his content creation, in his branding, and he is a very interesting business person. He's called Gary Vaynerchuk. So he's a guy from the Ask Gary Vee show. He writes tons of books about entrepreneurship, about how to make your business and stuff. And right now, frankly, he is one of the biggest inspiration that I have when it comes to creating content on Facebook and creating content on a daily basis and stuff. Me doing this comes from a friend that does the same thing on Facebook, but he talks more about business in China and stuff like that. And I thought I was going to do the same for gaming. But this guy, Gary, he wrote an article today that I thought it was fascinating, and I was like, I have to talk about it in today's ZONOSHOW. So the article is called Don't Creating Content That Builds Your Personal Brand. I don't know if you can see it there because of the reflection, but I will share the link. I will share the link on my Facebook post after the live, so you guys can take a look. But basically, he talks about how everyone, whoever you are, you should be creating content on a regular basis to bring value to the table and to get yourself and your name out there. Your brand is crucial to who you are, and I think personally that it's the only thing that will give you the edge among the other people around you. You can get the better education, you can get the better whatever. We live in a world today where social media is so big that if you're not creating content, then you're not having a huge impact, and you're not inspiring people, and you're not having a lot of impact on many people's life. I don't have an impact on many people's life. I actually have impact in zero people's life as of right now. But I create content. I don't create content. I document my experience. I share opinions and thoughts with you guys that are important to me. Like gaming, esports, things are important to me. Yesterday we had a talk with Jiaowei, my Chinese friend, and we talked about the female aspect of the gaming and esports industry because it was important to me. I got her, I was like, I want to do this with you because I think this is fascinating, the story is really cool, and we just did it. And the thing is that, the thing I love about Facebook Live is that it's live. Like, I cannot just cut it and do it again. It's me talking to you, and I can take maybe 2 seconds to think about, but I'm just talking as I want to talk. So I think it's very raw, it's very authentic, and I think it's very, very interesting to see, to make, and hopefully it's interesting for you to watch. So to go over something he says that are very true is that he was like, okay, it's true that it is true that if you want to be seen or heard on social media, you have to put out valuable content on a regular basis. Of course, you cannot just put random ass content and expect people to like, share, comment, whatever. If you're talking about something that is not very valuable or not something that people would like or is interesting, or if you're talking to a very niche market, etc., don't expect people to come and don't expect this to come fast. I feel like right now I'm in a situation where I'm just getting started. I don't expect to do like views. I'm just doing this to get trained. I know that those lives are going to be so much different than my 2017 lives because I'm going to be maybe more comfortable talking to the camera, be more comfortable choosing subject, etc. And he's like, you should be doing a YouTube vlog or podcast or some sort of long form audio video series at least once a week. You should be posting on Instagram and or Snapchat stories at least 6 to 7 times a week. You're probably like, whoa, that's a lot. How do I create? Blah, blah, blah. I will give you the biggest thing when it comes to document, don't create. And that's the whole point of the whole article. It's about People today, and that's the mistake I did a lot of time, because I mean this is not the first content I make on the internet. I have an active YouTube channel, I have a website where I write articles, and I feel that when I get started, I did not want to get started because I wanted to make the perfect video, perfect article, the perfect piece of content. And because I was thinking like that, I was not making those pieces of content because I thought that I will never be good enough to even reach the level of making that other YouTubers had today. I was like, why would I make League of Legends videos if other people are making League of Legends videos and I'm probably never going to be as good as them anyway? The thing he's saying, which makes amazing sense, is that you shouldn't care about creating. You should be caring about documenting. Today, I'm not, right now, I'm not successful. I'm not a millionaire, entrepreneur, motivation speaker, whatever. I'm a 21-year-old dude in a business school that is graduating in a year and a half and that is interested in gaming and esports. That's it. Nothing else, nothing more. And this is for me a way to document my life and my pursuit to happiness or success or whatever you want to call it. And this is what I really like about Facebook Live. And I think you should create content too. And this is an episode about how to brand yourself and how to get yourself out there. And I think today we have so many medium, we have so many tools to get ourselves out there that it's almost too easy to say, oh, I don't want to do it. Oh, I'm camera shy. Oh, I don't want to do that. Because, well, you camera shy, then write fucking articles. You don't know how to fucking write, then do videos. You don't want people to see your face, then do fucking podcasts. You have so many tools, so many apps, so many different access to information, so many stuff that are easy to use, whether it's on mobile, on desktop, on MacBooks, on whatever it is. There is no excuse into saying, I cannot make content, but I want to. Today, it's just impossible to say that. If you say that, it means that you just don't want to do content, and that's pretty much it. Again, for you guys, it might be weird if you don't so me, I'm very I'm interested into gaming and esports. But for some of you guys, even people from my age, from my university, are like, okay, I'm really not sure what I'm interested in. And it's okay. I think it's 100% okay. Just talk about something you care about and start from there. Because guess what? Whatever you're doing, it's not going to be good. And it's probably going to be shit, to be honest. Your first live, your first video, your first article, your first podcast is probably going to be shit because, well, you cannot be good at something you just got started. Today, we see people getting inspired by YouTubers and doing the same thing, and I think it's amazing. I actually love the copy basis, copy the content because you're inspired and then go into your own path. I think that I actually love that, and I would love to make another video about that. But I'm saying that you're not going to be as good as the guy who inspired you. I'm not as good as the people I watch. I know about it, but it's okay. I've been doing this for a week and a half now, which is basically nothing. So, step one, figure out what is important to you. If you have interests, whatever they are, even if your audience is a niche and you're not going to have millions of views, you're not doing this for views. You actually don't give a shit about views. You're trying to document. You're not trying to create content. You're not trying to get fancy drone shot on top of the Empire State Building just to tell a story about your mom making a cake. You don't care about that. Just document, talk to your camera, and get an audience, and then build from that. That I'm basically restating what he says. Second, after you figure out what the hell you want to talk about, it's just start. Just fucking start. Facebook Live, Periscope, Medium. Have your WordPress blog that takes a minute to build. Wix.com, Squarespace gets you a website if you want to do it. You have YouTube, you have Instagram, you have Snapchat, you have all those social media that allows you to express yourself and do whatever you want. You can even use Beam, the company by Casey Neistat. You can use anything you want as long as it's something you want to do in a regular basis. I started with YouTube. I started after doing articles. I went back to YouTube. Now I'm doing Facebook Live. I had a lot of trouble finding a platform that I would like and enjoy on a regular basis. And right now I'm excited about this Facebook Live and this platform, but maybe I might get bored in a month or two. it's very hard to find a platform that suits you and that suits you what you want and how you want to communicate your ideas and your thoughts. But it's a process that will make you grow and that will make you understand what you're good at and what you're not good at. And I think that everybody should take the time and share content, because we are today with globalization, we are all from different countries. We are all from different backgrounds. We all have different culture, and we can all connect together through the internet, through those Facebook Live. I mean, you can be in China, you can be in Australia, you can be in South America, you can be anywhere in the world. You could watch this right now. And I think that all of you guys have a story to tell. I have my story, you have your story, and I would love to hear yours. So again, guys, this is my part of the video where I'm gonna be like corporate. I've built my company, I built my website ZONOPost to connect with gamers, because I went to a tour at IGN one day and I felt like, okay, so those guys are journalists, they know what the hell they're doing and stuff, and I think it's cool, but I want to allow people with no experience, people who are just gamers, people who want to talk about gaming, people who want to talk about something they love, and post it on the website that helps them and that becomes a tool for them to post stuff. So ZONOPost for me is a way to connect with you guys. If you want to create content, if you want to get into those stuff, I want to work with you so that we can build amazing content together and just show what we're worth. I think this is a time in the industry of gaming and esports where we have to unite and create content together to make even better content and even more valuable content. So if you guys are down for that, send me an email, send me a message on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, you know where to find me now. And thank you so much for watching this video. Feel free to share it, post a comment and tell me what you thought about this. And tell me if you want to get started. I mean, go read the article from Gary Vaynerchuk, and he said, what's not suggested is that you need, he's like, what's not suggested is the fact that you need to start putting yourself out there and keep swinging. Don't care about the outcome. Don't care if you have a bad, like not the best shots, not the best sequences. Just start making, and he's literally say, make shit for a year and come back to me in 5 years and ask me the question again. And it's amazing. It's amazing. I think this article was very inspiring. If you don't have a Medium account, please go for it, guys. It's an amazing tool to read people's article. And it's also a great tool if you want to write an article. So Medium is also a great way to share your content with people you like. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been Nathan with ZONOSHOW episode 9, I think. I wish you guys an amazing weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow for another live. Cheers.